Welcome to Geotopia for you, your one-stop destination for all things geography. In this video, we will be discussing about the physiographic divisions of West Bengal. So without any further ado, let's begin. In this video, we will first have an introduction to where West Bengal is located, and we will also learn about the districts of West Bengal. After that, we will have a look at the various physiographic divisions of West Bengal, which includes the northern mountains, the Tarai region, the North Bengal plains, the Rar region, the Western highlands, the South Bengal plains, and lastly, the coastal plains. Introduction. West Bengal, located in the eastern part of India, is a physiographically diverse and culturally rich state. From the Himalayas of the north to the Gangetic plains of the center, to the highland plateau of the west, to the Sundarban mangrove delta of the south, West Bengal is blessed with everything. The bustling metropolis of Kolkata, once the hotbed of the Indian independence movement, is the capital of this diverse state. West Bengal truly has a place for everybody. Location. The latitudinal extent of West Bengal ranges from 21 degree 25 minutes and 24 seconds north to 27 degree 13 minutes 15 seconds north. The longitudinal extent of West Bengal ranges from 85 degree 48 minutes 20 seconds east to 89 degree 53 minutes 4 seconds east. Its area is approximately 88,752 square kilometers, which makes it the 14th largest state of India. There are 23 districts in West Bengal as of 2023. Neighboring states: Bihar, Jharkhand, Orissa, Assam, and Sikkim. The neighboring countries of West Bengal include Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. The neighboring water body includes the Bay of Bengal, which is a part of the Indian Ocean. Districts of West Bengal. So first up, we have got the Jalpaiguri division, which has been marked with the black line in the picture. The Jalpaiguri subdivision consists of the following districts: Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Jalpaiguri, Coach Bihar, and Alipurduar. Next, we have got the Malda division. The Malda division includes the districts of Malda, Uttar Dinajpur, Dokhin Dinajpur, and Murshidabad. Next, we have got the Bardhaman division, which includes the districts of Purbo Bardhaman, Paschim Bardhaman, Birbhum, and Hugli. Next, we have got the Presidency division, which includes the districts of Nadia, Howrah, Kolkata, Uttar Chobbish Pargona, and Dokhin Chobbish Pargona. Lastly, we have the Medinipur division, which includes the districts of Purulia, Bankura, Jhargram, Purbo Medinipur, and Paschim Medinipur. Physiographic divisions of West Bengal. In this map of West Bengal, the various physiographic divisions of the states are marked. Have a close look at this diagram, as it will help us in understanding the various physiographic divisions more clearly. Now we will move on to each of these physiographic divisions. Number 1. The Northern Mountainous Region. It includes the districts of Darjeeling and Kalimpong. The northern mountainous region of West Bengal belongs to the eastern Himalayas. This region consists of sedimentary and metamorphic rocks. This northern part is faced with rising mountain ranges in the Himalayas and downslopes to hills on the border of Jalpaiguri district. The hills may fire to rolling humid plains known as duars. The deep gorge of the Tista River has divided the entire mountainous region into two parts. In this picture, you will first notice the Tista River, which runs through the middle of the Himalayas, which are present in West Bengal. To the west, we have got the western part, and to the east, we have got the eastern part. Number A, western part. The average elevation of western part is approximately 2,200 meters above mean sea level. Number 1. Singalila Range. It is located in the border of Nepal and Darjeeling district. It has a north to south orientation. The four main peaks whose height is 3,000 meters and above are Sandakphu, Shoborgram, Falut and Tonglu. In this picture, you will notice the Mount Sandakphu, which is the highest peak of West Bengal. Sandakphu and Falut are also the only places in West Bengal from where Mount Everest, the tallest peak of the world, is visible. Number 2. Darjeeling Range. Two high peaks, the Tiger Hill and Ghum, are near the town of Darjeeling. There are three main sub-ranges from Tiger Hills. They are Tagdapeshok, Bagora Dao Hill and Darjeeling Lebong. In this picture, to the bottom right corner of the screen, you will find the view of Tiger Hill. These are the many faces of the Tista River, which divides the Himalayas of West Bengal into two parts, the western part and the eastern part. Number B, eastern part. Its average elevation above mean sea level is 1,900 meters. The two main mountain chains of this part are Durpindara and Chola. Durpindara chain holds the highest peak of the eastern part, Rishila. There are two peaks to the north of Jalpaiguri district, Renigango and Choto Shinchula. The Baksa Jointia hills are located in the eastern part of this region. Shangchuli is the highest peak of the Baksa Jointia hills. Kalimpong town is one of the most well-known towns here. In these two pictures in the bottom of the screen, you will notice how the Baksa Jointia hills looks like. Number 2. The Tarai region. It includes the districts of southern portion of Darjeeling, Jalpaiguri, Alipurduar and northern Kuch Bihar. In the picture to the left, you will notice the tea estates of Jalpaiguri, and in the picture to the right, you will notice the famous Murti river which drains through the entire Tarai region. The Tarai is a belt of marshy grasslands, savannas and forests at the base of the Himalayan range stretching southwards to about 38 kilometers. Above the Tarai belt lies the Bhabur, a forested belt of rock, gravel and soil eroded from the Himalaya. The Tarai region is composed of alternate layers of clay and sand with a high water table that creates many springs and wetlands. The region is inundated yearly by the monsoon-swollen rivers of the Himalayas like Tista, Raidak, Joldhaka, Sankosh, and Mahananda. In these three pictures, you will find the Sankosh River, the Jaldhaka River, and the Raidak River. The slope of the land in the Tarai region is gentle and from north to south. The general height is 80 to 100 meters above mean sea level. The entire region is made up of sand, gravel, and pebbles laid down by the Himalayan rivers. In this picture, you will notice a herd of elephants roaming in the Tarai forests of West Bengal. Elephants are a common wildlife species which are found in the Tarai regions. The Tista River has divided this region into a western part known as the Tarai, whereas the eastern part is called the Duars. The Duars region can be subcategorized into Shiliguri or Western Duars, Jalpaiguri or Middle Duars, and Alipur or Eastern Duars. Duar literally means a door. Next up, we have got the North Bengal Plains, which encompasses the districts of southern part of Jalpaiguri, Uttar Dinajpur, Dokhin Dinajpur, Malda, southern Alipurduar, and southern part of Kuch Bihar. In the picture to the left, you will notice the famous Mahananda River, and in the picture to the right, you will notice the very important Farakka barrage over the river Ganga. The North Bengal Plains starts from the south of the Tarai region and continues up to the left bank of river Ganga. The narrow landmass in the Uttar Dinajpur is known as Mahananda Corridor. It runs north to south and joins Malda with the plains of Kuch Bihar, Jalpaiguri, and Alipurduar. The entire part of Uttar and Dokhin Dinajpur is a silt-laden plain. The entire zone is categorized into three regions: Tal, Borendra and Diara. Number A. Tal. The meaning of the word Tal is lowland, marsh, lake or wetland. It encompasses total Koch Bihar, southern Jalpaiguri and western part of Malda, that is the region between the Mahananda and the Kalindi rivers. This region is frequently flooded in monsoons. The course of the rivers change often. Number B. Borendra Bhumi. The soil here is red in color, hard, lateritic and not very fertile. It encompasses southern part of Uttar Dinajpur, almost all of Dokhin Dinajpur and eastern sector of Malda. It consists of undulating plains, some tilas, and is made up of older alluvium. Number C. Diara. The area south of the Kalindi river in Malda district is called Diara. It is a very fertile region consisting of new alluvium. It is densely populated as a result. Next up, we have got the Rar region of West Bengal, which encompasses the districts of western part of Murshidabad, Birbhum, Purbo Bardhaman, Paschim Bardhaman, Jhargram, Paschim Mednipur and central Bankura. In the picture to the left, you will notice the red soils of the Rar region of West Bengal, and in the picture to the right, you will notice the very important Damodar river, which runs through this entire area. Rar is the region that intervenes between the Borendra Bhumi and the Gangetic Delta. It is believed that the word Rar comes from the Sautali word Rarho, which means rocky or stony land. Even if the land is not rocky or stony, it is slightly rugged and rough. In general, the land to the west of the Bhagirathi Hooghly river is called the Rar region or the Rar Anchal. The region is at an average elevation of 50 to 100 meters above mean sea level. The region is believed to be created from the soil of peninsular plateau of India. The slope of the land is from west to southeast, and formation of natural levees along the rivers is a common phenomenon. The region is formed by the silt brought down by the tributaries of Bhagirathi, Moyurakhi, Ajoy, Damodar, Rupnarayan rivers, which flow over the western plateau made up of laterite soil, making the area of the soil reddish in color. In these three pictures, you will notice the three main important rivers of the Rar region, which are Ajoy, Damodar, and Rupnarayan. Next up, we have got the western plateaus and highlands of West Bengal. The districts include Purulia, western part of Bankura, Paschim Bardhaman, and parts of Jhargram. In the picture to the left, you will notice the Ajodhya Pahar of West Bengal, and in the picture located on the right side, you will notice the Shushunia Hills. The western plateau and highlands forms the eastern fringes of the Chotanagpur plateau of peninsular India. It is made up of igneous rocks of the Archean era as well as coal-bearing mudstone and quartzite rocks of the Carboniferous period. Because of long and continued erosion, the whole region has been transformed into an undulating peneplain. This area is interspersed by small monadnocks locally known as tilla. Average altitude in the western portions is near about 500 meters above mean sea level, and in the eastern fringes is 100 meters above mean sea level. The area has a slope from the west to the east. Ajodhya Hills, Panchet, Bagmundi of Purulia, Biharinath and Susunia of Bankura, Mama Bhagne and Mathurakhali of Birbhum, and Belpahari and Takura of Jhargram are the main hills of the area. In these three pictures, you will notice the Biharinath Pahar, Panchet Hill and Mama Bhagne hills of this region. Next, we have got the South Bengal Plain, that is the Deltaic Plains. It includes the districts of eastern part of Murshidabad, Nadia, Hugli, Howrah, Kolkata, Purbo Mednipur, Uttar Chobbish Pargona and Dakshin Chobbish Pargona. In the picture to the left, you will notice the Royal Bengal tiger, which lives in the Sundarban mangrove forest. In the picture to the right, you will notice the Hugli River, which is also known as the river Ganga. The South Bengal Plains is a part of the lower Gangetic Plains. It is the handiwork of the Bhagirathi Hugli River. In the map given, you will notice the course of the Bhagirathi Hugli River, which runs right through the middle of West Bengal. The entire zone of South Bengal Plains is categorized into three regions: Old Delta Plain, Mature Delta Plain, and Active Delta Plain. Number A. Old Delta Plain. It consists of the districts of Murshidabad and Nadia. The formation of the delta is complete. The rivers are highly silted and many have dried up in the course of time. Silted rivers, swamps, oxbow lakes forms in this area. This area is also called the Bagri region. Number B. Mature Delta Plain. It consists of the districts of Howrah, Hugli, Kolkata and Uttar Chobbish Pargona. The formation of the delta is complete, but the delta here is younger than the old delta plain. The rivers are slow and meandering, frequently changing their courses. Swamps, beels and oxbow lakes comprise the scenery. Number C. Active Delta Plain. It consists of the district of Dakshin Chobbish Pargona. The process of formation of the delta is incomplete. New islands are being formed slowly and gradually over time towards the south of this region. For example, Purbasha. Lastly, we have got the coastal region of West Bengal, which encompasses the districts of southern part of Purva Mednipur and southern part of Paschim Mednipur. In these two pictures, you will notice the beaches of Digha and Mundarmoni, which also happens to be some of the most famous tourist spots in entire West Bengal. There is the presence of a very small and narrow coastal plain in the southern fringe of the state of West Bengal. This emergent coastal plain is made up of sand and mud deposited by rivers and wind. Parallel to the coast are colonies of sand dunes and marshy areas. The Digha dune lies nearest to the Bay of Bengal, while the Kathi dune is the farthest from it. In some areas, dunes occur at a distance of 15 to 16 kilometers from the coast and are 11 to 12 meters high. The beach at Digha in this region is fast developing as a sea resort and becoming an important tourist spot. Shankarpur, Mundarmoni, Junput are also famous tourist spots. That brings us to the end of the video. In conclusion, all we can say is that West Bengal is one of the most unique states of India. Its richness, diversity, and beauty is unparalleled. It has everything within its borders. All of this makes West Bengal a true paradise on earth. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked our content, then please like our videos, share them, and subscribe to our channel.